Hello guys, welcome to the next episode of Cities Skylines with me, Biffa, and this is the sleepy town of Westwood. Yes, the mayor of Westwood has given me a personal call. He said, Biffa, we need your help. Our public transportation is basically non-existent, so we need you to set it up to help our little people that live in Westwood to be able to move around, use the public transportation, help solve the problems of traffic and lorries blocking up the road. What an idiot. Oh, that police car should have a word with him. So here we are in the town of Westwood. This is a brand new scenario from Renebeany. I'll link it below if you want to go and check it out. We've moved on from the last scenario. We're not going to talk about it. 10 tsunamis. Yeah, forget it. I lost that scenario. If you want to hear all about the salt and the annoyance with that one, go and check it out. These trucks, what are they doing? Go and check out the last episode. This is a brand new scenario. We're going to get stuck into this one. And let's have a look around at what we've got here. So, the town isn't as small as you think. There's been a lot of work that's gone into here. So, over here we have our forestry area, which leads through to lots. Let's take a bird's eye view first of all. I've got a nice mod so we can zoom out. Here we go. So we've got lots of little sort of separate towns that are set up everywhere, ripe for setting up transportation between them. So we can have buses, we can have trains, we can do all sorts of things. So let's take a look. What have we got here? We've got a bit of low residential. We've got some farming going on right next to it over here. That's excellent. Excellent. Roads are going to need upgrading as well. We've got lots of small roads that are joining things together. So as we grow... How's this junction doing here? Yeah, as we grow, that's going to start causing problems. So let's keep that in mind. We have over here slightly larger. Let's put this on so we can see what we've got as well. We don't start out with a huge amount of money either. I've just adjusted my tax rate just before I started recording, I believe. Did I put that all up to 11? My budget is actually set. Let's have a look through. Yeah, budget is fine. So we'll leave that as it is at the moment. But I'm making a decent amount of money. So let's just keep that going while we're talking. So what have we got? Got some nice commercial through here. And what's this? Like a massive hospital. Okay. So that's still this end of the map. Cherry wood. So we've got some more wooded areas. We've got some... Yes, we've got a nice mix. I like this with the park up against the side here. I like the way this has been set out. This is different from the way I would normally play. I don't normally sort of build small areas and then link them together. So that's why I chose this one. I've looked through about 10 different scenarios. And this one, look at this little town here, set up right on this like peninsula in the river. If we can get boats, hooking them up as well, that would be fantastic. But having these little tiny separate towns like this, I really like the way that's working. Oh dear, we do have traffic though, leading into some of the bigger industrial areas, so we're going to need to take a look at that. So a few problems to fix. Worrying about crime. What have we got over here? Oh yeah, look at this. This is like a castle. Look, the collapsed walls of a castle with a cemetery in the middle, and a couple of little fort tower things on the corners. Nice, I'm liking that. And then we've got like a larger built-up area over here. How's the traffic here? Not too bad. Where's your connection go to the motorway? Oh, wow. Seriously, you've got to go all the way through here. All the way through there. All the way up here. No wonder this is like everybody this side is connecting. That's not even to the motorway. So they go through there, along there, up there, and join over here. Wow, seriously? We need another motorway connection. Here is a perfect spot for doing that. Yeah, so we want to be careful. Let's have a look. People are moving in, we're gaining money. We've got 100,000. So, I mean, some of this we can take care of with buses. What have we got going on here? Okay, is that no more room? Let's empty that then. There we go. Done our first thing. We're emptying out. Okay, I'm liking the look of this. Well, let's maybe deal with some of our traffic first, because otherwise we're going to stick a load of buses in. And not going to be able to get anywhere. Also, I would try and put a link... Well, I will put a link below to the different mods that I'm using. I'm using a few. Nothing game-changing. Things like when you place trees, they will face different ways. We've got network extensions, so we get a few different roads. And then we get like a zoom mod. We've got a mod where we can... Let's have a look. Let's grab this guy here. let's pause the game and do that. If we follow him, and then if we do this, tab, that's what it is. I thought we could follow. Anyway, we could get road level. How do I get up again? I can't get out. Okay, let's press tab. I'll have a fiddle around with that. But yes, got a first-person camera mod in, so lots of stuff going on. Let's have a look at our traffic. So it's all pretty busy, isn't it? I think that was the worst area that we found up here. This section up here, wasn't it? No, it wasn't. Yes, it was. Where everybody's coming down here and across here to connect over there. This looks like a similar version of Biffa's patented road junction thing. So I'm going to set up one of those, I think, right here to help these guys and girls get in and out. So, yes, let me just do that. There we go, not the best shape, but they can now... Oh no, they can't even still connect to that, can they? Let me actually put a road that they could drive up to connect to there. We are just going to connect one here, I think would be a good idea. Let's just have a junction there. There we go, so they can now get onto there. I think that would be okay. I mean, it's going to make this road here pretty busy. But we'll see how that goes. Is there anywhere else I can connect? I could have one come under and go to here, couldn't I? Just to help these guys stop going through the town. Well, we'll see how that goes anyway. We'll see how that goes. Hopefully that'll alleviate some of the traffic. It's being used already. Excellent. Right, so where are we going to set up our first bus route? I mean, we've got... Let's have a look. I mean, there's no other problems. I mean, I wanted to make sure there was no major problems coming up first. We do need some more industry. So I'm wondering whether, again, to have some sort of main train hub that takes people in and out to where they need to go. I mean, we could set up some bus routes, first of all. Let's maybe concentrate on this side of town, and then we can spread it out to some of the other smaller areas as well. So here, people are going to be taking buses. Let's have a look. These are more... Yeah, these are more likely to be working in the shops and things like that, which there are shops here. Who's going to be travelling up there? So these guys here are travelling up to there. These guys here are travelling up to there. So we could set some bus routes there. Because at the minute they will be... They're not really walking, are they? No, we've got some people that are walking. Not many. Where are you going? Hickory Residence. So yeah, you're going from there, going to Garments Limited. Yeah, that's what I thought. So if they're walking, that's okay. But we want to, I mean, let's have a look. This is what we need to do. 1 million people transported using public transport, and we have 700 weeks. So let's get our bus station down, first of all. So that's, what have we got here? Our bus station is a hub. We could just have our bus depot. That can go... somewhere where it's not too busy. Let's go over here. So it's got connection to the network, the motorway if it needs it. Oh, we've gained 5,000 money. Oh, nice. Okay, I had no idea that was going to happen. He's going to need some electricity, so let's hook him up. Is he going to need some water? No, he's fine. Good, good. So now we can have bus routes. Let's just have a look here as well. These going from here to here. See, where are all these cars coming from? And they're also going to be taking out stuff to go to the commercial. So that's where our trains and things will come in later. I mean, overall, I don't think we need to particularly worry about... or not pay as much attention to what you would normally do, which is with bus routes. It's like, okay, is there traffic from here to here? We could set up a bus route. We just need to get people using the bus route. That's what the mayor has asked us to do. So... I mean, if we set up, let's see, a simple bus route that comes to the middle here, and then will it go down that road? Yeah, to the middle here. and back again, where we could just see how that goes. So Meadow Hills Village to so Meadows. So it's Meadows. What's the word I'm looking for? Residential to industry. We'll just call it that. Keep things simple. And then we can come back and look and see how that one goes, how that performs. And then we can do the same here. So we can have a bus route from here to here and here to here. And I think that would just get people going on the bus routes to start us off. So let's give that a go. So if we go from here to here and back again, and then also at this stop, create a new line from here. I'm doing it in the middle of town because I know people will walk, which is good. So let's change that to yellow-ish, green, that to orange. So there we go. So the green one is going to be... Oh, some of these places don't have names, do they? Okay, let's stick... Oh, they do. Why is the name not showing up? Oh, there it is. Elizabeth Town. Why can't I see that? That's a bit weird, isn't it? So Elizabeth Town to Cyprus. There we go. Is that one. So let's get that one. That's the green one. Eliza Residential to Cyprus Industrial. Yep, that makes sense. And then the other one is Eliza Residential to the name of this one. Does this have a thing? It does. There it is. Elizabeth. Okay, Elizabeth to Elizabeth. That's easy enough. Okay, there we go. That's those names. These ones here, what have we got? So we've got some small residential at the back. I mean, they will be travelling up here as well. So maybe one more bus route there. And then I do want to start getting some trains in super early to transport people around. I know they're gonna happily use those. I want that to go to the other side of the road and back again. There we go. Okay, let's leave that running. Hopefully that will help around here. Oh my goodness. A fire. Do we have... That's something else I haven't checked. Oh, I've got another mod in at the moment. I can't remember the name of it, but it actually shows when you click on these different things where they are. Normally, you open this tab and it just shows all of the health things. So you can't actually see where the different ones are. But this one, you can click through and see exactly what you've got, which is excellent. So what are we looking at? Fire. Let's just check all of these. So that's okay. That's okay. Trash. Let's have a look. What's that one saying there? Empty and finished. Good. I want to make sure we don't cause any more problems. That's incineration. Oh, do we not have any incinerators? Oh, hang on. These are incinerators. Hey, that mod hasn't worked the way it's supposed to do. Supposed to click on that and only show one, and click on that and only show the other. Quick. To the mod developer. Okay, these ones seem to be working okay. Hospitals, we have... Nope. There we go, this one here. Yeah, hospitals we've got spread out. That's fine. Cemeteries, we've got one down there. Yeah, we've got those spread out. That's fine as well. Okay, good, good. Fire stations, we have one right there, there. Yeah, that's looking good. Over here, over here. Excellent. What's this? Oh, fire helicopter depot. Police... Yep, that's fine. Schools. Now, this is something we need to keep an eye on. Schools, we need lots of schools. Okay. Grief, how many people are coming to this one? 299, yeah, we need to build some more schools. We've got one there, one here. One there. And that will be something we can put a load of buses by as well, isn't it? 297, yeah, people are going to be travelling a long way for those. Was there a school in here? There isn't. So let's put a school in here. That's the perfect spot. There we go. And where else is residential without a school? Just to stop people travelling too far. Up here. Let's put a little elementary school up here as well. Do we have it on this road? No, I want to give it its own little road. If we come out, let's see. Come out here. There we go. That seems more fitting for a little elementary school at the end there. Good. Yep, it's got water, it's got electricity. Fine. So hopefully that will help a little bit. No, it's still saying we need more. I mean, this is quite a built-up area, so we probably need another one up here somewhere. Let's get one this side of town. Get rid of some of these small houses. Plus, we know there's a bus stop right here as well. Let's pop that there. Man, we could literally spend so much money on schools. This is a really built-up area too. So let's maybe put one this side of town. There. Yep, so that will cover them. How's this? This is quite built up. Anywhere that's really built up, they're going to be like filling the schools. They really are. Yeah, let's stick another one down here too. Let's have it off the beaten track a little bit there. We will get this school thing cracked. There's a lot of people here too. We need one down this way. Can it fit in here by the park? Excellent. Oh, will it squeeze in there? Yes, there we go. Right by the park. Oh, what a great school that is. Look at that. Wouldn't you like to go to school there? Nice little park out the back. I would. Oh, almost there. Right, where else? Let's see. Franklin Town. Well, you've actually got these two to go to, but I bet these two are already filled up, aren't they? 212. Yeah, let's put the little one down here. Franklin Town can have its own elementary school. There we go. In fact, any of these little towns that haven't got one can have one, because they're all going to get growing soon anyway. That is the plan. If I extended that road... Oh, actually there, look. There we go. Any other little towns? Yeah, you haven't got one at all. And you are quite a large town. Look at that. Where would be a good spot for a school here? I'm going to extend this road out. And it's going to go on the end. Right there. There we go. Capacity is increased. Excellent. And I think this is the only last place here. This little town here needs one as well. So let's put one... Let's put one there. People love it when it's right next to where they live. They really do. Do you know what? I'm going to have one more here. Just to help with the growth of that area. Excellent. High school. Okay, I'm going to go through and add some high schools in. So we can cover that need as well. We've got 3. There we go. Now we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Just to try and fill the needs. We don't have enough money to have a university. And we do have 1. There we go. Which has some space left. Now, people are going to be travelling to this, aren't they? There's going to be a lot of people coming and going. There's a lot of upgrades going on as well at the moment, which is good. So maybe we need to set... Let's see. I want some bus routes coming to and from the university, which I've lost track of. Where's it gone? There it is. Yes. So we could send out some bus routes going to some of these different towns to particularly come straight to here. And I think that would really help. Yeah, let me set up those. Okay, there we go. So I've set up some different bus routes, the red ones that you can see. Coming from here, taking in my more built-up towns that we have around. These ones here, this and that one there. These ones down here I haven't. I don't think they're going to be travelling. Let's have a look. Let's empty that. I don't think they're going to be travelling so far. These are more smaller residential, so they're going to be working at the farms and things that are here rather than going to university. So that's good. We're earning a lot of money. A lot of people are moving in, and we haven't even started expanding yet, which is something we will do. You're probably complaining about the low land value and the noise. That is something we will look at. Traffic coming into here is a bit of a nightmare. This isn't the best laid out city. Let's have a look. So to get down here, To get to any of these, they need to come off, go through here and come down there. Can I buy another square? I can. I don't know how many I can buy at this point, but if I could buy one here, I could put another connection to come off the motorway to connect for all of these guys. Because at the minute, everybody's coming off there. Driving down here, coming through these towns, down this busy road. That junction there. It's really, you know, there's a few bottlenecks there, isn't there? And then, where are all these queuing up? They're trying to get here. To come through this way. To come up to here. Is that connected? That's not connected either. That connects over there. Man, this junction must get a lot of use. For all of these can only get on the motorway there or there. So I'm wondering whether to have another arm of this motorway come through the middle here to start serving all of these. What do you think? Let me know in the comments below. We could upgrade this road here, change this junction, turn this into a motorway and have it run here, over there, connect up here and sort of wiggle its way through so all of these can connect up to it. We have a lot of space to be able to do that, so maybe that's something we could do. Let's have a look. How are we getting on with our target? There we go, 3,000 people already being transported. It hasn't been long for the uni lines, but the other lines, let's have a look. I wish there was a way of putting these in a different order. They seem to randomly be put into order as well. Oh, there we go, line name. I'm a numpty, how did I not know that? So there we go, those lines we put in before are working. The uni ones are starting to work. That's good. So the other thing is going to be trains to get these guys. We can do metro as well. There's nothing stopping us doing that. There's nothing that's going to make us lose the scenario if we do metro. So maybe some of these larger built-up areas. I'm thinking cargo trains first of all. If we have a look at these. I mean, there's a lot of buses, a lot of uni buses going around. But there's a lot of cargo coming out in some of these areas here. Let me just have a think. Oh, I've just been doing some stuff with the roads and we've hit Colossal City. Excellent. So now we get the cargo hub and the nuclear power plant. Nuclear. Say that weirdly. And then the airport. I mean, this is all going to count towards our target. So that is really good. That's going up, which is going really well. What I'm doing here is I'm just trying to sort of do something with this road to try and stop everybody going down there. I was just trying to sort of change the layout here. That will let me connect to there. Excellent. And then which way is that facing? No, I want that facing the other way. Just going to see whether... Yeah, people will go down here and up here instead of round there. Because what's happening is, I think, is because this is all industry, that is all being taken. If you follow the traffic, it's coming back to up here. It's all being taken to this built-up commercial area here. And offices, well, it's the commercial area really, isn't it? Although it's only those two bits there, isn't it? There's a little bit of commercial there. But I think we do need to try and deal with that. Because then what's happening is as well is all the buses and everything's getting stuck in. Are people going to use this road much? I was hoping they would. What's odd is they don't go down there and along and round. I suppose some do. It's these people getting out, isn't it, which are the problem. I think we're going to need to have to do a major road upgrade through some of the centre of these towns to keep things moving. And what is that? Is that a two-way? It's two one-way and one the other way, isn't it, that road? Oh, it's two-way with parking. So it's literally 2 lanes with parking down the side. That's what that is. So I think we need to upgrade. Yeah, I'm gonna look into that. I've noticed we do have a train line that runs through here. So we could easily connect to the outside for people coming in and cargo and all that sort of stuff. Yes. Just looking at some of the needs for industry we've got. So I thought we'd try and sort of build out some of these. Yeah, look, these roads need to be upgraded. Definitely need to be upgraded. I was just thinking of adding some more industry stuff in, but I'm thinking upgrading the road should be our biggest priority at the moment. So this road leads all the way for all of these guys here to get to the motorway down here and down here. No, and through there. Oh, there we go. I mean, that's why this is so busy. It is the only connection to the motorway. I'm going to buy this one here. As I'm talking, I'm thinking it's going to be 13,000. We've got the money. We need to have another junction here for all of these guys. And I bet that is going to alleviate some of the problems. And what junctions do we have? We have a few cool ones here. The no weaving cloverleaf. The I-10 US 61 interchange version 1.1. Oh, that's a cool looking interchange, isn't it? Look at that. 91,000. Good gravy. We have Mr. Miyagi's project interchange. I'm not quite sure whether we need something as huge as all of those. Just the standard one for now, I think will be fine. Cloverleaf, and we'll have it go both ways as well. There we go. I've put that in. Oh, hang on a sec. They're not going to be happy with that. There we go. Everything else all right? Yeah, everything else is fine. Bit of a wiggle there, but let's not worry about that too much. Let's upgrade these roads. So what have we got? We've literally got 2-lane roads. Let's upgrade that. Basic roads with turning lanes might be interesting, rather than just the standard 4-lane road with parking spaces. No, we don't need that, do we? 4-lane road with turning lanes. That is probably going to cause problems as we go down a bit further, but I think that's going to be the one. Whoa, everyone's like, nope, I'm going to go that way instead. And it's got the turning lane, so that's going to help alleviate some of the traffic. How's that going to work when we get here? Yeah, that's going to cause a problem. Let's move you. Let's move you over there. Oh, I can upgrade all the bridge as well. There we go. And then we get into the small little town here. Let's upgrade it the other side as well. Excellent. Let's do this bit here, as we don't need to move loads of stuff around. We're going to have to move those to be able to do it. We'll probably get rid of some of these. And what are we up to? What are we up to? 42% full, 26, 54. That isn't so busy. That might just help move things along a bit. Just for now, anyway. And then we can add in this motorway. I'm thinking maybe it's going to sort of curve around here. Have a connection there to these roads. Actually, maybe even turn this. Oh, somebody's complaining about. There we go. Let's sort that out. There we go. Maybe even turn this into a bit of a motorway road. So we have another one of those over here. I think that might be a good idea. Or a national road or something in between there. Let me know what you think in the comments below. I'd be very interested to hear, because we've got a lot of traffic that's going to come out of here, haven't we? Yeah, I think so. Let me know in the comments below. How are we doing? 6,000. Excellent. That is going well. I'm really pleased, because I want to get the road sorted before we start expanding too much. Otherwise, people are going to complain. This road here is definitely going to get upgraded. Definitely, definitely. We'll look at that next time. Guys, thank you very much for watching. Hit the big B with a T stain if you're as excited as I am to get stuck into another scenario. Working with the transport stuff as well. Really trying to hone our skills before the new mass transit update comes out for Cities Skyline. It can't be long. I'm very excited for that. And it may be we can continue using this map, and we've got like a mountain up here. We can get some ski lifts going and use all the other sorts of transport as well. That would be fantastic. So guys, thank you very much for watching. Hit the like button too. That is always appreciated. And I will see you next time for Transporting Westwood. Take care. Bye-bye.